How's it going? Ando here from SenseiAndo.com and Happy Life Martial Arts. Speed and power, power and speed. These are the two topics I get the most questions about. Well, I already made a video about power, so today let's talk about speed. I've got 3 quick tips for you, but then stick around for one major reality check. 3 quick tips, here we go. Tip number 1, don't wind up. Look, if my fist needs to travel from point A to point B, I don't take a detour to point C. That might actually triple the distance that my fist is traveling. I mean, look, instead of just going from here to there, my fist starts here, goes back there, has to return to point A, then it goes there. That's triple the distance. So even if you're just winding up a little bit, that's still adding time to your technique, and that's dangerous. So don't do that. No winding up. Tip number 2, stay loose. If you lose your temper and you get angry, I know that feels powerful, but it's slowing you down. While some of your muscles are trying to do their job, the rest of your muscles are actually holding you back. So if you want to be fast, keep your emotions in check and stay cool. Tip number 3, practice. Once you lose all that tension and once you stop winding up, then you got to train yourself to just use the muscles that you need to throw your techniques. Always make it a goal to be as efficient and as economical in your movement as possible. Okay, so those are your quick tips. Now for the reality check. The fact is, no matter how cool you are or how much you practice, you can't just keep getting faster and faster. At some point, you're going to hit your limit. And as you get older, you're going to be horrified to find out that that limit starts to decrease rapidly. Trust me on that. But don't worry, because even though you can't keep getting faster and faster objectively, you can increase your speed subjectively. What the hell does that mean? Take a quick look at my logo and I'll tell you. Quick story. I was rolling around the other day with this young whippersnapper. And when I say young whippersnapper, of course I mean dirty mother. So we slap in and I'm doing a really good job of keeping him off of me and controlling the distance. And right when I was feeling so proud of myself, he jumped up and he popped my elbow with an armbar before I had time to tap. It's taken me 2 months to get this elbow to stop clicking. Oh, that young whippersnapper. How did that happen? I mean, it's not like I don't know what an armbar is, and it's not like I couldn't have been moving faster to keep up with him. But I didn't. Why? Because I didn't think I had to. I was hypnotized. I got tricked into thinking that we were going to keep moving at one fixed speed. But when that speed wasn't working, why, that young whippersnapper jumped it up a notch. In this case, recklessly, but effectively. My bad. But just to be clear, the secret to his success wasn't the armbar, it was his manipulation of time. Here's the good news. You can do that too. If you want to make your best move seem even faster, well then set it up by moving slower first. It's like a snake. Hypnotize the other guy into thinking, this is as fast as we're going to move. Then explode. This is what the pros are doing when they talk about setting the pace of a fight or breaking rhythms. They're just manipulating time. So maybe you set someone up with a lazy jab. Boom, then you pop in that number 2. Or maybe in self-defense, you're trying to keep things cool. Like, hey man, I don't want to fight. Boom, then you pop that fool in the face. The point is, if you mix up your timings, you can mix up the other guy's mind. And that'll make it seem like you're faster than you really are. So when it comes to speed, don't just focus on how fast you can move. Focus on setting up your moves so the other guy doesn't see them coming. Because the truth is, no matter how fast you are, if you're always moving at one speed, well, you become predictable. And predictable means beatable. My recommendation is to take your favorite combos and try mixing up those speeds. Maybe you start off slow, you set a rhythm, then change that rhythm and speed up. Or maybe you attack really fast, then hold back, then go back to fast. You don't want to be predictable. You want to be a master of manipulating time. Think of it this way. Your goal is not to just be as fast as you can be. Your goal is just to be fast enough to get the job done. Believe me, as you get older, it's crazy to keep focusing on speed and power. The smarter bet is to focus on becoming clever and tricky, diabolical even. So train yourself to be a master of setting rhythms, breaking rhythms, and manipulating time. Hypnotize your opponent, and you should have all the speed you need. If you like this video, thanks for giving it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and then find the link to sign up for my free email updates over on senseiando.com. Until next time, stay tricky, my friend, and keep fighting for a happy life.